honestly can't remember the last time I came to a shop and saw this many things that I wanted to buy. I'm like this. Just, there's stuff everywhere. I've already seen probably 20 things I want to buy. And we've only just cut it yet. Retro Ghetto. Hi everybody, welcome back to the Retro Ghetto. I found myself in the city of Bradford and I am here for a video game shop I've never been to. There's not many left in the UK that I've not been to, but I've not been to. Direct Dealz. Let's go in and see what it's all about. Right, look at this. As soon as I walk in, loads of games. This looks pretty cool. Shame it's just the movie, not the game.
You could piece all those now.
Nah, I still need a few more, mate.
Yeah, we'll have 2 or 3 coming.
That's Mega Drive selection. Mirror James.
Hello.
Is that the Kev wave?
Oh,
You got the James wave now. He's got a trademark on that, you know. Yeah. Yo, do you? Copyright infringement. You found a game already?
Yeah.
Didn't take James long.
Iron Sky Invasion. I was literally looking at that on eBay.
You're on a bit of a PS3 kick at the minute, aren't you?
Yeah.
What is it? Iron Sky Invasion?
Iron Sky Invasion, yeah. It's pretty rare.
I have just, at the corner of my eye, spotted Super Nintendo down here. So, I think that's where I'm going to have to start. Looks like they've got some good stuff down here as well. Carrier Aces. I haven't got that one. I found the game I haven't got straight away.
How many got left to get now?
100-ish, I think. I don't think I've got Flintstones either. I think I might have found 2 games I need. This could get dangerous quickly. I don't think I've got that either. It's getting dangerous, this is. I think that's Tintin. No? Spirit. Man, I ain't got that. What is going on? James, I found 4 SNES games I haven't got.
Oh.
I've only just started.
You're going to have an expensive day.
Oh, dear me. There's quite a lot of rare stuff down here, though.
Yeah.
Rare games in here, look. Family Dog. It's weird that my Family Dog.
Their one's much nicer than ours, Australian.
Yeah, it's loads better, mate. That's the one to buy, isn't it?
Yeah. It's N64, those
Yeah. Look, isn't it weird that my Family Dog has got similar damage on the front?
Must be the sticker they put on there.
Yeah. I think you'd be better off leaving it on. Is that another one I need? Is that you making a mess, James? I can't believe how many games there are I need. Yeah. Football Champ. That's not one you see very often, is it? 125 quid. I've been after that for ages. No, you get it, mate. It's not cheap, is it, that? Yeah, I've been looking for that for a long time.
I've got the...
I know you have. I've seen it. The San Andreas one.
That's the one. But have you seen this one? Have you got...
I've been hoping to find this in a charity shop for a long time, but it's never happened. So good. I listen to that radio station regularly on YouTube. I listen to it all the time.
PS1
No. Oh, there's some good stuff here, isn't there?
I've seen it. I saw that one go on Swap Shop, I think it was.
I need some prices, mate. So, at this point, we've only been in the shop for 5 minutes and you've already seen how substantial my maybe pile is looking. You just heard me ask for pricing and we're going to get to that in quite a bit more detail later on in the video. But My first pickup of the day came courtesy of my good friend James. So he's decided to thin out his rather extensive collection, and I was able to buy this off him. So I picked up on the PlayStation 4 Wanted Dead. This one's a Soleil developed 2023 action game that combines both third-person shooter and hack and slash genres. Now they're both genres I enjoy. In this one you play as a cyborg former convict let out of prison early to perform high-risk missions for the police. The game includes anime cutscenes, mini-games and quick-time events, as well as a variety of weapons including guns, swords and even rocket launchers. Now this game got mixed reviews. Hardcore Gamer described this one as a modern take on third-person action games from the early 2000s, and overall, a punishingly difficult bloodbath. That's a joy to play. Now, reading that description, it's no surprise that my good friend and Ghetto gang member Ross over at Bar Ha Ha enjoyed this one. I remember him reviewing this, I think, last year sometime. But, let's get into it, right? Why did I pick this one up? Well, this is why I picked this one up. So, somebody purchased this and posted it on the Ghetto Gang Discord a while back, and as soon as I saw it, I knew I had to have it. Now, you guys know I'm a sucker for PlayStation 4 cardboard and anything bright pink, anything that really just stands out within the game collection here in the 3.0, and yeah, this certainly does that. Now, it gets only better from here. As stunning as that cardboard is, just wait until you see what's inside. So, as you would expect, it comes with an art book, all the sort of images inside you'll be seeing on screen now, but here's where it gets to another level. So this is arguably one of the best steelbooks on the PlayStation 4 in my opinion. Look at that. So not only is it in this like metallic pink, but look how they've done like the bullet holes, like the way they've like indented them into the steelbook. They actually look like bullet holes. I love this steelbook. It's absolutely fantastic. Inside it, there's also like a magnet and like an official soundtrack download, more art cards, more stuff. But yeah, love this. Absolutely delighted to have this in my collection. So shout out to James for the good deal on that one. But let's get back to direct deals. Was this I was looking at?
Yeah, that's good.
1993. It's like an old money bank thing.
You seen down here?
Well, every time you say that, mate, it gets expensive. Oh wow. Oh wow. There's so much stuff.
Yeah.
There's loads of SNES games in here I need.
There's tons.
Where have they got all this stuff? Oh, this is. Look at that.
That's nice.
That as well. I want both of them. I've never seen so much stuff in one shop that I want. Right, I need to.
Switch standy.
I've never. That's not real. That's what I was going to say. I've never seen this. It's because it's.
Ripper.
Yeah, like air cavalry. That's what I need. This is where we're at, guys. Getting expensive. Why is this in here? NBA Live 96. These are the ones I forget. I've got a good memory. I like to remember what games I've got, but when it comes to like these white box NBA, NHL, NFL, 92, 4, 5, 6, that's where I get a bit hazy. Right, what we got here? I don't have Acme Animation. That's for sure. There's a lot of these I don't have, to be fair. I'd like that. 250 quid. What is... Here it is. Yeah, this is what I still need, look. Wow. And I need Wiz. The thing is, now I know that there's a lot of games at Old School Gaming. Some of it's not an immediate priority, because I know it's there, but... Yeah, it'd be nice to leave us some SNES games if we can. Honestly, can't remember the last time I came to a shop and saw this many things that I wanted to buy. I'm like this. Just... There's stuff everywhere. I've already seen probably 20 things I want to buy. And we've only just got here. This is going to get dangerous, isn't it, James?
Yeah.
More Super Nintendo goodness up here. I still need to pick that up, Leaf Enforcers. I just hate buying big box stuff. I'm going to have to buy it one day.
Rich had the pink one of that in the other week.
I ain't got the room. I want to keep all my stuff together, right? On the SNES wall. I hate Killer Instinct ones now. I had that back in the day. Yeah. You got a Jaguar, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. The box for me, it's just the box, isn't it?
I love the box.
So good.
When I was a kid, when it come out.
So that's the Rayman you need.
Yeah.
Do you need that to complete the set?
No. It's just where I got stuck at because I didn't want to spend that much money.
Oh, what's all this stuff as well? More cool stuff here. Oh, PS3. I'm buying these, aren't I? Oh, it's getting silly now, isn't it? Yeah, we're supposed to be going to other places, but I don't know.
Have you got these? What are these?
I'm supposed to have this as well, on for the big box thingy set.
Yeah. What are those?
I've got one of them. Don't make me buy the other one. Don't tell me it's a subset.
20 quid.
I've got that one because you don't see it very often. I picked it up in like a cash generators or something, crap converters.
Oh yeah.
I can live without that.
Yeah, they're pretty cute.
It's not one you see too often nowadays.
No. It's a very rare game actually. You can just stand it.
Vanquish Steelbook. Normally you see that lenticular. It's not very often you see the Steelbook.
No. And if they are, they're normally battered.
Yeah. But with the slipcover as well. There's really nice stuff in here. Really nice stuff. You spotted now?
Nice Neo Geo PC engine.
Yep.
Wii U stuff.
Yeah, I got rid of a lot of my big box Wii U stuff. Again, just not got the room. Nice Wii cardboard. Pandora's Tower. Last Story. I need this one, I think, because I've got a lot of the other big box Wii stuff.
Yeah.
This is a nice one as well.
That's cool.
You've
Vintage game had a very nice one of those.
you've potentially finished your Wii U set, haven't you, James?
Yes.
Yeah. If it
Well,
arrives,
if
you got it on order.
Yeah. If CX don't mess it up,
Yeah.
I've completed it.
Wii U set done. This ain't one you see very often. Look, Beyblade
No.
comes with the blade, sealed. Interesting.
Yeah.
Nice that is. Vectrex. Got a box Panasonic Q up here.
Ooh.
Have you got a Panasonic Q?
No, but
You want one?
Dan's in South Korea and he's gonna ask him to send me one over. About 350 quid you can get them for.
Oh really?
Yeah. So it's
Bradford's closer though, isn't it?
Yeah, well, I'm guessing it's a lot more than 350 quid. But that's a good sale.
James just said manual because the game's never got the manual, has
It's
it?
the first one I've ever
It's
found.
never got the manual. Doesn't seem like a bad price either.
I might buy
It's
it.
a bit.
I might buy it just for the manual and set it.
Yeah, have you got the game without the manual?
Yeah, I've got the game out of
Yeah,
manual. I might
yeah,
just buy that.
Not a bad shot. So you've just seen me looking at the Mega Drive section, and this is a game which has been recommended to me in my comment section numerous times over the years of making videos, and yeah, I saw it today and I thought, well, that's a good time to pull the trigger, and that is Decap Attack. This one's a very early Mega Drive release back in 1991, and the game is actually a westernized version of a Japanese Mega Drive game called, bear with me, Magical Hat no Bitobi Tabo Daibaren, I think. That'll do. But you play as a character called Chuck D-Head, a headless mummy created by Dr. Frank Enstein and his assistant Igor, and you're sent to defeat Max Decap. There's a lot of initials in these names. A demon from the underground who commands an army of monsters to conquer the surface world. It plays as a platformer. You do have a health bar, but you only get 3 lives and no continues here. And it plays over large open levels, like a lot of Mega Drive games at this time. Rather than just being like left to right, you've got like quite a large level with which to explore to try and search for an exit. And like a lot of those people that recommended this to me, it got very good reviews. Most reviews I looked at in this one were about 80%, 8 out of 10, that kind of thing. So yeah, just one that I'm intrigued by. I love an early 90s platformer. So yeah, this is my cup of tea all over. Let me know if you played Decap Attack in the comment section below. But there's still a lot more gold on the shelves at Direct Dealz. Let's go. this. Now, I'm not a Master System guy. I've never seen that. Master System 2, the Lucky Dime Keeper, limited edition boxed set. Tape, t-shirt, and the game. It's like an old school collector's edition. Very cool. A lot of PS3 sealed Assassin's Creed stuff here. Must have all come in together. Look at all this. That's cool. Shit, mate. Look at this. I like the metal tin.
That's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
That came up nice as well, that one.
I was always hoping I'd find this in CX for the standard price, but
yeah.
I've not come across it yet.
That was nice. Is that sealed?
Yeah. That means it's expensive. Is that the one you're looking at?
Yeah, based on the movie. It's not a great movie, but you don't see it very often.
Don't see it very often at all, no. Say there's a heavy hitting Super Nintendo up here. X-Zone. One day I'm gonna have to pull the trigger, but not today. Vita. Like collecting all the Disney cases once upon a time, the consoles. I bought one on eBay. Bought I think it was the Aladdin one, and they never sent it me.
Oh, right.
Or it didn't turn up, one or the other, and that was the end of that.
Kind of a blessing, though, really.
Yeah, I think you're right, yeah. I ain't got the space for them. There's some very nice Mega Drive console wonders there. Hey, look, Shmup Collection, Finding Teddy 2. Oh my goodness. I don't know.
I thought that was...
I always said it wasn't part of the set.
No, it's not.
I've always said it's not, but when you have it, you can say it is.
I don't want it. I don't like Wii U that much.
Do you know what I mean? It's one of them where...
I don't think it's part of the set.
And if you're going to buy it, you want it sealed because...
Which it is.
Man, some cool stuff in here. Like I say, Shmup Collection and Finding Teddy 2. Got a lot of high-end stuff. Have you got all these PS3?
Yep.
All of them?
Yeah. I literally got Bleach off someone off the Discord the other day for
Oh, nice.
a really good price.
I think I need this for my HD Classics.
It's quite readily available.
Yeah, it is. When you're in a shop like this where there's so much rare stuff. Look at glass cabinet, PlayStation 1. Some real nice bits in here. Kingsley's Adventure's a nice one. Samurai Showdown 3. Mega Man 8. It's the Mega Man X games that I want on the PlayStation 1, really. Contra. Here we go. X5 here. Have a look at that. Oof. They're not cheap. Be a great set to have on the PS1 though, that would.
Have you ever seen this?
No. Weirdly. Have you?
No.
I don't think I've ever seen it. So it's just a compilation. There's loads of different Assassin's Creed compilations, isn't there? But no,
It's cool, right?
I don't think I have. You're the PS3 guy, mate. If it's uncommon, James.
I know.
He's clinging on.
Assassin's Creed,
He's clinging on. Yeah. Are you a fan of all the games you've got?
Trying to be.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of the ones I don't.
Yeah, you're thinning it out, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm quite like a...
Big thin out. We'll have to come and have a look at your games room again soon.
Yeah, it's changed quite a lot.
Yeah, that's no surprise. Yeah, what's standees?
Yeah. Switched to...
Oh, Mario Kart World. Look at that though.
But you can't play without internet.
Cool though, isn't it that?
Yeah. You can try and get them if you want them.
It's cool, but I ain't got the room for them, man.
Yeah.
Sadly, this guy's not for sale. I don't blame him. I'd love to have bought this. It's 1993. It's like a money bank look. Put the coins in there. Love things like this. As soon as I saw it, I thought I'm having that, but should have known better. It lives in the window. Right, decided to have a fresh air break. The maybe pile is huge. Nothing new when you go out with James. But sadly the owner's not here. So it's sort of like going between the staff member and the owner for prices and stuff. But yeah, there's a big maybe pile. I won't be buying it all. That's not to say James won't be buying his, but yeah, I've come for a bit of fresh air while waiting for prices. Reevaluate, take a look on eBay, making sure I'm aware of the pricing, but some very rare stuff in here. Yeah, I'm not seeing this much good stuff for a long time, but hopefully we can get a deal done. Fingers crossed. Famous last words. So before we get into James's pickups and my final pickups, we need to talk about that maybe pile and why I didn't pick up as many games as I'd hoped. So myself and James need very little persuading to buy lots of games, and if you watch the channel you'll know that to be the case. And the maybe pile was very large. You saw our excitement and enthusiasm when we first got into the shop, and we were literally like wide-eyed kids in a candy shop, grabbing rare and unique items that you don't see very often and putting them onto the maybe pile. Now, I didn't think for 1 minute we were going to be buying all of them, but that's just the way in which we usually do it. We go into a shop, we pick up a few things that we're interested in, you create a maybe pile, and then you sort of work on pricing and you try and hash out a deal. But like a lot of gaming shops nowadays, there's no prices on anything. And whilst that can be a bit frustrating as a buyer, I completely get it from the shop's point of view. Games are very volatile. The prices fluctuate, right? So one game that's cheap today can be very expensive next week and vice versa. So I do get why game shops don't price things. The issue that we had on this day with direct deals, I just think we timed it badly because the owner, Lee, the shop used to be called Lee's Deals, he wasn't there. I think he was off buying some probably more fantastic gaming stuff to go onto the shelves. And the problem is that the staff that were there weren't able to give prices. So what was happening was we were picking up loads of stuff, asking for prices. I think Lee was either driving or wherever, so obviously it was taking a bit of time. And then it just felt very convoluted, so it was taking a long time to get a price for something. By the time the price had come back, we'd picked up loads more stuff that we were interested in because there's so much great stuff on the shelves. And eventually you just stop picking things up. I'm sure you've all been in shops where you ask for a price on something and either it's really expensive continually or you're just not getting the response you want. And eventually you just stop asking because you think, I'm just not going to keep asking. And it was kind of that in some ways. I didn't want to keep asking for prices because of how long it was taking to get a price. And like I say, I think it was just a case of bad timing. I did actually speak to Lee. Eventually, I just spoke to him on the mobile phone. And I've met Lee at quite a few gaming conventions. Seems like a top bloke. And I'm really glad I was able to talk to him because I'm able to get a few deals done. So the games that you've seen today, Lee did me some really good prices on them. And yeah, we got that agreed. But obviously, when you're talking about buying a lot of stuff, you want to do the deal in person. It's a lot easier to do it in person when you're talking about hundreds, if not thousands of pounds worth of games. You want to be able to get a bit of a deal. You want to have that banter. You want that backwards and forwards. And you want to leave feeling like, you know, both parties are happy, which 9 times out of 10 is what happened when I go to game stores. I'm definitely going to be going back. Don't let this put you off. I think it was probably very much a one-off. Like I say, bad timing. And I definitely feel like there's unfinished business for myself and James. We walked in and immediately both said to each other, like, we're going to be spending a small fortune in here today. But yeah, we'll go back and hopefully next time Lee will be there and we'll be able to get some more deals done. But let's take a look at what James did manage to pick up. All right, sir, pickups time. So I think this is in keeping with your current spending habits. Quality over quantity, isn't it?
It is,
because you thinned out your collection a lot.
Absolutely. I filled it out a lot.
So you bought 2 bits.
Bought 2 bits.
But both nice.
Well.
And you've actually been hunting both of these, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been hunting one for a long time, and the second one I've always wanted.
I've wanted one of these as well. Show the one I've always wanted.
Like the one we've always wanted.
Both been after this. That is amazing. Yeah.
The Vice City soundtrack.
The best probably soundtrack ever. Yeah. This is me right here. Fever 105. I play this must be weekly on YouTube while I'm cleaning up my room and stuff. And the thing is, I'll never re-release this because obviously it's a lot of licensed music and stuff. There's like Michael Jackson on there and all sorts. Have you got them all?
Yeah. Just double checking.
Happy to talk about prices?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how much did he do that for?
He did me that for £100.
100 quid, which you don't think's bad.
No. I bought the San Andreas one for 80, but it was missing one.
I've got one of them. I think I've got a San Andreas one. It's not the big box.
Condition.
It's like I'll show it on screen now.
Yeah, it was in worse condition. But that's for the condition one. That's pretty good for that.
It's fantastic. I'd love to own it. It's not cheap, but it's a great piece to have.
£200 and it's yours.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd always hoped I'd find it in a charity shop, but I've given up hope of that happening. But yeah, go on then, mate. I know you've been after this for a long time.
This has been a game I've been after for a long time, but one I didn't want to buy because of the cost, and
So how close are you to a full set of these?
I think I've recounted the other day, and it's 6 now.
6 now.
Yeah.
And this has stalled things, hasn't it? Because this was the most expensive one.
One of the most expensive ones, but it was just one I just didn't want to pay.
Yeah.
But I got it today.
Yeah.
And it is a fabulous price.
Yeah.
And that is Rayman on the Atari Jaguar.
I don't know if Kev's got this. I don't think he has he?
I don't think he has. I didn't see it on the shelves.
Not in the best condition.
No.
But you got price accordingly. They did you a good price on it, didn't
Yeah,
they?
and it's got manual as well, which is
150, I think they gave it for.
150, yeah.
Really good.
I almost bought it the other day for like 220 quid off eBay.
Well, I'm happy you got this because now you can sort of like get back on the Jaguar hype because it made you stall, hadn't it?
It really had, and 150 is not too bad. After going for the Wii U set, 150 doesn't seem that bad for Rayman.
Yeah, and we're hoping you finish the Wii U set,
Yeah.
so now you can concentrate on Jaguar.
Yeah, finished in the last few.
Nice one, James. Always a pleasure hunting with you, my friend.
Brilliant.
Always an absolute pleasure going on a game hunt with James, and you're going to be seeing a lot more of James and a lot more video game shops from this area of the country on Sunday's vlog. We weren't just done here, we went out all day, and I'm very excited to share that with you guys. So keep it locked to the channel. That will be featured on what is going to be a stacked Sunday vlog. But my last purchase to show you is a very decisive one. So if you watch my Amsterdam CEX hunt, you will know that I've been flirting with the potential of going down the GameCube Player's Choice set. Now, that was a fantastic GameCube selection here at Direct Dealz, and inevitably there was quite a few of those platinum spines on show. But I did pick up a game which I think was perfect, and it was enough to sort of like tip me into committing myself to collecting the full subset of these things, because it's a game that I don't already own the standard version of. It's a game which is relatively expensive but cheaper on the Player's Choice, i.e. the budget range, and a game I've never played but I want to. Anyway, that game is F-Zero GX. So this one's a 2003 racer developed by Amusement Vision, which is a division of Sega. It retains the same basic gameplay of the previous entry in the series, which was F-Zero X, the 1998 N64 installment, which, unsurprisingly, I've never played. I'm not a big N64 guy, we already know by now. But I absolutely adore the Super Nintendo version. For me, one of the best racers ever made, and I've kind of always known that neither of these would be close to that. But I don't know for a fact. I want to find out for myself, and at this point, due to Nintendo's lack of willingness to put out a new F-Zero game, I'm kind of starved of a game in the franchise. So we're going to be playing this. Make sure you keep it locked for post-credit gameplay. We're going to be getting involved with this one a bit further, and yeah, we're going to see if it does live up to the fantastic Super Nintendo original. And yeah, it looks like I'm going down the GameCube set, which I think I've already said, right? It's perfect for me. I didn't grow up with a GameCube. I've got a very modest GameCube collection. And it's just going to be a fantastic way for me to expand and gain more knowledge of the GameCube library. So yeah, very, very excited for where this is going to take me. But we've now got a couple of the GameCube Player's Choice games. And yeah, all in all, massive thank you to the good folks over at Direct Dealz. And again, just want to reiterate, I think I was just unlucky today with timing. I'll definitely be going back, and highly recommend this one. If you're ever in that area or in and around Bradford, 100% go and check these guys out. I'll leave links in the description below, because yeah, you've seen the stock on the shelves. Absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this one. As always, if you're not already, please consider subscribing. Keep it locked for post-credit gameplay. Play games, keep it retro. I'll see you soon. Take care. Neither of us need to look at Wii U anymore. Decent selection though.
But look what you could get. Horse game.
Oh, mate. That would be my crowning glory for my horse collection.
Lock into the retro ghetto. Come and have a look around the ghetto. We got Sonic and Staples settle. Lock into the retro ghetto.
Alright, F-Zero GX on what I'm pretty sure is a post-credit gameplay first. I don't think we've played a GameCube game before. Let's go to, might as well go Grand Prix at me. Novice, like I said in the footage, I think this is supposed to be quite a difficult game. I'm going to be Captain Falcon. He's the only character I know. So yeah, let's just go for it. Ruby Cup. Hopefully it's as simple as the Super Nintendo version. That's all I've got to base this on. Mute City. Right. Let's see what this is all about. Does it live up to the OG? Let's go. Is it going to be back buttons? No, it's a big fat green button. Right, okay. So, oh, wow, okay. So the controls are very responsive. You don't need to press the directional pad much. Have we got any buttons, any moves? The shoulder buttons dip the car down. Right, so that's the safe zone. Right, yeah, so the shoulder buttons dip the car left and dip the car right, so just help you in tight corners. And I'm guessing that red bar on the top right hand corner is your damage bar. So this is anything like the original. If you let your damage go all the way down, you get defeated, lose the race. But there are zones where you can repair, and I've just found the boost button, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so we've got a boost. Right, I don't know where it's indicating how much boost I've got. So I'll just keep using it until I can't. Oh, hang on. I think the boost's taking my energy away. Right, okay. So it's a bit like the old Streets of Rage special move, right? Where if you use it, it takes life away from you. So if we use it in here, that's a good strategy. Right, we're on 2 laps of what? 2? Is it 2 laps or 3 laps? I don't know. But let's just keep using the boost whilst we're in the lead. Did he do me right at the end? He did, didn't he? Ah, no! I thought I was home and dry. That is sneaky. Look at that. This guy did me right. Literally on the line. What's his name? Black Bull. Black Bull, you are now my nemesis, sir. Right, let's proceed to next. Even an old man with old man eyes like myself, I could pretty much concentrate on what I needed to concentrate on. Right, I haven't got boost. I don't know how you unlock that boost. So this is just a big oval track. It's like NASCAR. Oh. That Black Bull out in front again. Ah, so you have to do 1 lap to unlock your boost power. Okay. So after the first lap. Okay, okay. Now we're cooking. We are flying. Ah, and here's the thing that builds you up. Beautiful. So if you go right, you get boosts. If you go left, you can repair your ship. Awesome. Right, final lap. I'm not making the same mistake as last time. I'm not taking anything for granted. Where's the finish line? Yes! Take that! Take that! Where did Black Bull finish? That's all I care about. Oh, he's nowhere, look. Is that Batman in 6th place, or am I losing my mind? That's Batman, right? Nintendo should be done for copyright infringement if that's not Batman. Black Bull was nowhere. Sonic Phantom. Interesting to use the word Sonic. Like I say, this is one of the first. I think it was the first major game, first big release that was like a collaboration between Sega and Nintendo. You don't seem to be able to change the view or anything like that. Not that you necessarily need to, but I don't think you can look behind you or anything either. Oh yeah, oh you can, I'm lying. You can change the view. So it's the D-pad, which is probably one of the drawbacks on the GameCube, the positioning of the D-pad. Wow, look how far out you can go. It's turned into Micro Machines. Wow. That's probably too far out. Oh no, I don't like this. What sadistic people play races in first person? I've never done this. Ah, I'm getting battered doing all this. I think this is like a happy medium, right? Yeah, so the D-pad on the controller, I like the GameCube controller. Like, I think it's really nice in hand. I think it's stood the test of time really well. I like the fact they give you one big button as well, because let's face it, most consoles, most games have a button that's primarily used, right? Like in PlayStation, I've said particularly early PlayStation, right? PS1, PS2, the X button was like used far more than anything else, wasn't it? How did I just spin? So yeah, I like the layout of the GameCube controller. I think it's really nice. And of course, it's a big hit with like Smash Bros players and stuff. Right, okay. I need to find a zone where I can repower my shit, because I don't want to use too much boosts. Right, here we go. Yeah, now we're cooking on gas. Okay, so now we know what we've got to do. It says rival, that's got to be Black Bull. It is as well, look, you can see him. Old Batman over there, I'm sure that's Black Bull. Come on. Come on, where's the finish line? Ah! Just keep... Oh no, I'm in danger of crashing out. Oh my gosh, I can't crash. I can't crash. I cannot die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Ah! Yes! Woo! Oh my, I was this close. That was all or nothing, right? Muscle memory kicked in and I boosted when I didn't have any energy to lose. That was a close one. We'll take that. Take that all day long. Right, we're nicely in top spot, I think, now. Yeah. Look at Black Bull. Got a nice little lead now. What, we've got 2 more races? Let's go. But like I say, not a cheap game. I think, look at eBay solds, it's like £43 this game. Let's take the view a bit closer. Yeah, about £43 for the standard version. The Player's Choice, which I always want to say Platinum for some reason. It's not Platinum. Player's Choice is cheaper. Sold from Player's Choice, it's about 30 quid, and that's what they gave me at Lee's Dealz, or Direct Dealz. When I spoke to Lee, I said to him, look, the last sold was about 30 quid, and he was like, yeah, it's fine. So he let me have it for 30 quid, happy with that. And like I say, guys, this is what like subsetting and going down this Player's Choice route is all about. It's opening my eyes to new games. I'm by no means an expert on GameCube. I know very little about the system, didn't grow up with one. So many of the games in the library that I've never played, and you know, these budget ranges, whether it be Essentials, Platinum, whatever it may be, are primarily the best games on the system. That's why they're Player's Choice. So for me, it's just going to be a great way to learn about newer games and experience games I missed out on way back in, what, 2003 or whenever it was. So yeah, just added benefits, and obviously we'll be seeing a lot more GameCube on post-credit gameplay, I would assume. This race is a bit more frenetic. I mean, granted, I'm talking a lot, which never helps, but this is like, this is giving me Mario Kart Rainbow Road vibes. I'm all over the shop here. Oh man, I'm getting hammered. Like, I don't want to finish this far down the pecking order. Oh my gosh, I'm doing terribly. How about throwing the championship away right here? Final lap. I'm about dead as well. I might not even finish this race. Where's the safety zone? Where's the boosting zone? I really need it to pop up. Where is it? Oh my god, there it is. There. Oh no, I'm on the wrong side of the track. No! No! How did that happen? Oh no. Right, okay. Part of me would have liked it if it just gave me nil points. I don't feel like I deserve a second shot at it. But the game's giving me another shot, so let's see if we can do a bit better. I'm going to try and be a bit more conservative this time. Focus on just getting around the track. I'm not really too fussed about winning it. We've got a nice margin, I think. I just want to get round. So I don't know how many of them like retirements you get. They might only give you so many before it just gives you nil points. Or gives you game over. I don't know. Very difficult racer. Like I say, it gives me Rainbow Road vibes. I don't know if it's my old man eyes. It's dark. I can't quite see where the barriers are. And it seems very frenetic. Everyone seems bunched up more so on this track. Definitely seems to be a bit of a difficulty curve. Right, this is about the best position I've been in though. We're doing alright. Don't want to speak too soon. I need to make sure I stay left here so I get onto the safe zone. Stay left. That's it, that's it. Now we're nice. Yes, that's it. Oh no, we in first place. That's what I'm talking about. Right, I'm not going crazy to try and win the race. I just need to stay safe. I've got loads of life though. Oh, that's what I mean, one lack of concentration. Right, okay. It's going quite well. Why am I spinning? Why am I spinning? Right, stop talking, concentrate. Oh, no! No, it's happened again! I've missed the safe zone! And there's alarms going off. Right, I've got to just finish this. I've got to just get round without crashing. How have I messed this up so badly from the position I was in? Right, just don't crash. Just don't crash. I don't care where I finish, I just need to finish. Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash. Right, I'm taking it. I know it's Paul. Oh dear. Oh, I messed this right up. That final lap was terrible. Right, what's that done to me in terms of the overall rankings? Black Bull! You are kidding me! No way! Right, it's all come down to the last race. You couldn't write it. Me and Black Bull. The final race. I mean, my confidence has taken a knock. The difficulty's gone up. Clearly, we're on 4-star difficulty now. I've got to win. Right, this is it. It's all or nothing time. Me and the Black Bull. 3 laps. At least it's bright. At least I can see. Right. Let's go. Concentration. That was a terrible start. At the minute, it doesn't look like Black Bull is winning. So long may that continue. Right, we needed that little safety zone feature. Right, okay, so we know that towards the end of the lap we've got a safety zone. Right, okay, now it's time to get serious. That's, oh, nice use of the shoulder button there. Finally getting the hang of that. Yes, lean into it. Yes, lad. I'm leaning. I'm physically leaning. You guys can't see me, but I'm out here looking like Valentino Rossi. Right, that's it. Safety zone. Yes, yes, yes. Right, we can do this. We can do this. No, 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 yes. What do you mean? Where's the alarm going off? Have I been doing too much boosting? Right, from memory, there's a safe zone before the checkered line. So if we could just hit that without any issues. Right, just keep it safe. Don't worry about overtaking people. That's it. Dip into the corner, lad. Use the shoulders. Yes, yes, yes. Now we're talking. Okay. Right, final lap. Just keep it together. Just keep it together. Where's Black Bull? Can anyone see the Black Bull? Everyone just takes it up a notch on the final lap, don't they? Yes, that was beautiful. That bit of yes, yes, yes. No, why am I spinning? Oh, I've just ruined it for myself. Right, that's it. Come on. That's it. That's it. That's it. Oh, am I in first? I'm in first. Don't ruin it now. Don't ruin it now. Oh my gosh, I'm about dead. Don't die now. Don't die now. Yes, 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 yes! Go on! Yes! Yes! Oh, it's a dramatic finish. I think that's it though. Where's Black Bull? He's in 5th! That's it. Surely I've won. Yes! By 4 points. Look at that. Look how tight it is. Wow. If he'd have finished 3rd, 4th, whatever, he probably would have won that. Woo! Well. Wow. Feel energized. I wasn't expecting that. I thought I was just going to have a casual run out. You don't need me to tell you how much I enjoyed that one. That turned into a right battle. If you stayed around for this, put in the comment section below. Ghetto ball. Ghetto ball. Love that. Thanks for watching, everybody. In a bit. Woo! This is what gaming's all about.